Plug and receptacle are keyed according to their shell color. When fully inserted, an audible click can be heard when the latch engages. The connector position assurance, or CPA, is red and is located over the top of the latch. When pressed inboard, the CPA will not allow the connector to be opened. Move the CPA outboard and fully depress the latch to open the connector. This connector uses a hook-shaped cavity plug. A cavity plug cannot be locked in place while the terminal position assurance, or TPA, is installed inside the connector. The TPA in the longer housing can be removed using a set of fine needle nose pliers or a hooked tool. Grasp the center holes in the TPA and pull gently outwards. The TPA in the shorter housing can be removed with a fine standard screwdriver. Using the access holes on either side, gently pry the TPA outwards. Do not damage the connector ring seal. The hook feature is intended to lock into the connector just like a terminal. The cavity plug has a raised ridge along its spine opposite the hook feature to help ensure it is clocked correctly in the opening. Line up the raised spine on the cavity plug with the channel, with the hook side inboard. With the TPA removed, push the cavity plug in. There will be some resistance as it moves past the internal connector grommet seal, then an audible click when it locks into place. There is a difference in how deeply the cavity plug sits when fully locked. The longer housing requires the cavity plug to be inserted until it is recessed inside the connector channel before it will fully lock. This may require the assistance of a tool, like another cavity plug. The shorter housing will lock the cavity plug in with a small amount of the plug still protruding, but can then be inserted further to be flush with the connector housing. Cavity plugs with the hook feature facing outboard or with the tail protruding from the back of the connector have been installed incorrectly and can result in ingress and corrosion issues.